How y'all doing? I hope y'all living life and enjoying yourself and being whatever you want to be and never afraid to stand in the dark. See, sometimes being in the dark leads to answers. It leads to bettering yourself. Don't ever forget that. A winner is not what other people think. See, I was in that zone where I thought I was trapped, and I was not. It was the mindset of people playing with me. I'm really a strong minded.
Well, I could have told you. You don't gotta sit over there and be scared of nobody. That's your problem. You always took things personal. And sometimes the dark never hurt nobody. When you turn the lights off, see what you see. Beautiful shit. So stop talking like low vibrational shit. You know you the tough of the dog. You know you got it going on.
Well, I didn't think so. What I do wrong up in the zone? I was just out there talking, and I showed love to these people, and I showed love to this man, and he just tried to destroy me. He thought my love meant hurt me to make me better, and that was not true. It was all about release the pain. You let go of what's ugly and what you do not like.
Cause I'm telling you something, you can live your life looking miserable, or you can go out there and just do what these lights do. Light the up, man. Light it up. Get your light up. You know what I'm saying?
Stop going down and being old vibrational. See, you come to my house with that, I'm not dealing with it because I learned I deserve more. Why would I go out with someone that thinks less of me? Think I've never amounted? Heck no.
Get out your head. That man up there, you see, yeah, that's why I said women need to stop falling into everything. If you follow lust, then that's what you're gonna get. If you follow that you want true love, and you better get off of it and show me, then we gonna play it.
But I'm not gonna love you because you don't love me. And it doesn't matter. Some people sit here allegedly. Now I've seen this with my own eyes. They put these baby traps, and these men fall for it. You say, "Oh, baby, we're pregnant." You just like, wait a minute. I was something. I was protecting myself. Then you also gave me that. That really was terrible. But you might learn from that experience because people have to go through things because their karma is severe. See, sometimes when you go in them gates, you make sure you close them real good. Because there's people that love to bring up your wounds. Yes, they love to bring it.
Yeah, they bring up the wounds. They'll say they gonna have you on video, and then you gonna fall up and you crying and everything. What you crying for? Because you enjoyed your life and everybody was pissed because you went through challenges, and so that makes you look bad because you learned your lesson? No, it makes you look like you smart, man.
You go through shit to learn shit. If you don't go through nothing, how you gonna learn anything if you still ain't learned nothing? If you over there playing in the pool hall and you got 4 women and you know but they gonna find out about each other. I seen what they did. They came in with that bat. One got a bat, one got the goo goo, and the other one got the GG and got the water. And then the girl came out with the water gun. I said, "What the heck, a water gun?" When she was gonna spray him some water, and that water hose was deep, man. That water she sprayed on that food for lying to her. He scored her, so she was using the water. She turned the water on him. I just.
And that mother, he was over there. Stop! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! I'm sorry. Ain't no sorry.
You take this ass whooping because you put me through it. But see, what you did wrong is, the whole thing is, we can't let our temper come out. Because we have to let and look over it. Whatever somebody do, because believe me, I'm gonna go over here and tell I'm gonna tell my ancestors and my angels, and we're gonna have this conversation. If you're not real, then what you doing here? You can't lay up in here. You can't sit up in here if you acting like my enemy.
That's right. I don't do enemies in my house. I don't care if it's light or dark. You take that shit on. I don't want none of that. I learned a long time ago. If I go out with you and you complain, that's all you do is complain. I'm gonna leave you at the store, man, because I don't need no complaining and complaining ass. I don't care which one you are. You know what I'm saying? You know, man of mine, and you over there acting like,
what you doing? Like you ain't got no pants. I ain't doing it. Sometimes people got soft in their pants, and that's because they soft because they won't talk back. It's how bad these women have got them, and men. They got them so coerced of, you shut up and you do what I say. And then you run and do it. You know doggone well you wasn't even feeling it. You knew that. You know that heifer was lying to you the whole time. And you sit back. And you sit back and you waited. And now you want a divorce. Now you feel like you've been deprived and somebody set you up. No, baby. You just learn life is better for you if I move on. I don't stay somewhere where I'll be stuck.
There you go. Don't be stuck in nobody's house. That's what they want. They get, man, I don't like them kind. And then they're over there trying to make sure you stay with them and give you some addictions. I'm going to tell you something. Let them addictions go. Because that's the only way they going to trap you in these zones with that baby daddy stuff. See, y'all going to have to stop realizing, because if you're in the sauce and you're going to get that hot sauce and y'all know doggone well you rapped or you did 2 or 3 or whatever, and somebody try to, that baby trap, y'all better be careful out there, man. And women too, hey, you don't want to be, you don't want that baby stuff, make sure you take care of yourself. Because I'm telling you, everybody popping up pregnant because, honey, one time and looking at the wrong thing can lead to a lifetime. And you might not like what you get, because I'm telling you, I know I'm grown. I'm older and I got my ass tore up when my kid was little and get grown. Now, they taught me a lesson. They taught me, hey, because I'm over here little, when I get grown, I'm going to tell you how I feel. And you might not like it. That's why I tell everybody, always be good, even when the situation going down. You let them figure it out. And I didn't understand why my husband used to say this. Sometimes you got to stand back. You can't get in everything, because mamas can't fix everything. And if they don't learn, then you're going to always be fixing everything they do. So the definite thing you need to do is get out there and explain to them, hey, ain't nobody got money for no tickets. I'm not riding downtown for you. They don't even let the kids do it. They give you the fine. That's what goes on now, allegedly. So therefore, why should you want to get in trouble and be locked up? Youngins, let's get in our head. We don't need to be locked up. We need to look at high vibrational stuff. And if you own that stuff and they fighting all the time and arguing with you, you ain't meant to be around that person. Because they only want you because of your energy. Your energy feeds into their ego, and they love that ego, man. They love when that ego is out of control. So they can come in there and think, oh, I got you now, because you sure ain't going to stand on business because you and your ego.
But one thing you didn't know when a girl learned a lesson, or dude, it ain't no more but a word. You just have said a word, that's it.
I'm gone, baby. See, that when you get them ass whoopers, sir, you gonna learn. Sir or woman, I'm gonna say both. When you get them ass whoopers in a relationship you should have got out of. Something was hell when you got in it and you stayed in it, and it's hell and it's hell and it's hell. How come you gonna keep living like that? I keep telling myself, I'll be like, nah, you need to think
logical. If I want peace in my life, what do I do? Do I keep letting these cackling hens control my life because I can't control my jewels? I can't control my mouth. No, I got the tools, I got the mouth, and I can lead a better life. I don't need just what you got to survive, because I did not sell out. I kept as a fighter. See, I'm one of the most highest workers, and I believe in this. Failure is only a mindset. A winner gets it all because they stay in the course. Someone that cries all the time. Yes, them tears get picked up, and you better hope and you better pray, because the woman that you get, that the ancestors and the people that back them are not mad, because sometimes they don't play about them. Some people is not to be touched. But men, you try that because you like that golden egg. You want to be rich. You want to all the meals and zeals because you know it comes with their birthright. So you try everything. I will lie to you to get what I want. I just want you to lay with me one time, allegedly. And then I could go and be back to normal. Because your energy supply, it stays with me for long, and I don't need nobody else. Because you're so good at it. You're so a good supply. Narcissists always love a good supply. What you do with the narcissists is you teach them one thing. I'm not your supply. I'm one thing. I stand on what I say. I'm not here to feed into you, ego, and I'm not going to feed mine. Because if I do, you'll be in that corner saying, why did I ever do you like that?
That's why.